if you want to be a celebrity, bro, if you want to know what it feels like, it looks like you could just go to China for the weekend, bro, and feel what it is to be a celebrity for a weekend. We have South Africans in China went sightseeing, but became the attraction. Instant celebrities. Guys, let's go ahead and check this out. I've been hearing a lot about not even just South Africans, just black people in general going to China, and they just get stared at because apparently it's rare to see black people in China. So that's the thing. It's rare to see black people in China, and when they see you, it's just like, oh wow, it's black people. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and check this video out, guys. If you are new here, hit that sub button, like the video. Let's check it out.
POV, you went sightseeing and ended up being the site.
Celebrity instantly. Ah, that's wild, bro. This is wild. I feel overwhelmed, bro. Bro, is this real? They probably think she Rihanna or something. No way. Bro, I didn't know it was like this.
Abanye bangitshontsha bangishutha ngendlula nje angithi ngiyabakhuza manje bangitshontsha ungena ngasesitolo bona bakushutha abakutsheli
ubona
ungena ngasesitolo uzothenga umuntu ubhekile makakubona sekabamba ifoni uyabuza uzothenga but usekabamba ngiyaphuma esitolo mina angithi bashutha mabakhetha ukushutha bayofaka iTikTok bangimosha igama
走坐好 阿姨坐好，
Eating pap with chopsticks is wild.
孩子，好吃吗？yummy yummy。
Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Hey, you are black. Hold on, what does this say? Point of view, you are a black African in China. You become a celebrity. Bro, if you want to be a celebrity, bro, if you want to know what it feels like, it looks like you could just go to China for the weekend, bro, and feel what it is to be a celebrity for a weekend. Like, if you are black, just go to China, bro, and you will be a celebrity overnight. Another day being black in China. Bro, she rubbing her face. Ah, bro. Nah, fam. Boundaries, bro. Boundaries, guys. Like, nah, there's no way. There's no way, bro. I feel too overwhelmed, bro. They really like braids.
Nice. No way.
Am I dreaming?
Bro, what? You're a South African shopping in H&M in China when suddenly Brenda Fassie weekend special starts playing over the speakers.
I want to speak up. Okay, I can it. Mas na basic weekend special.
Hey. Waiting for you. Hey. Weekend special. That's a good song though.
Ay, po.
Hey.
I'm a South African living in China, and this man has saved my life multiple times. This is Armand. He's our local braai master here in China. Hello.
Bro, I gotta go to
This
China,
man is
bro.
responsible for feeding us braai place in Xiamen. Armand, what is your biggest challenge braaiing in China?
Number one challenge is I can't always make a fire using wood, so that is sad. And meat's expensive. And worst of all, my wife likes hot pot more than braai.
Also, this boy is using gloves to handle the charcoal. Look at that.
But it makes my
China's changed you, Armand.
I'm smart. I don't want to wash my
China's
hands.
changed you.
How's the racism in China? So this is the one question.
Hold on though. Would y'all consider that racism though? Like the way that they are, you know what I'm saying, touching their hair and just being all on like black people. I don't know if I would consider it racism, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like they mean any harm behind it. It's just, like I said earlier, bro, it's just, I feel like they don't see a lot of black people, bro. And when they do, they're just amazed, man. Like, they're just like, oh my gosh, look at your hair, look at you, da-da-da-da-da. They want to touch you. But I feel like boundaries, bro. Like, boundaries. I don't think it's racism. It's just a boundary issue. Like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Give me my space, bro. Like, I'd be so overwhelmed.
had a couple of times in my DMs and in my comment sections, so I want to address it. Racism does exist in China. However, it's not loud, you know? It's not very loud, like I think what it would be like in, you know, maybe like a Western country. But mostly it just comes from a place of ignorance, and it comes from a place of just not knowing much about things that are happening around the world. Because if there's one thing about Chinese people is that actually, in reality, their knowledge about things around the world, apart from their country, is very limited. Because their government actually protects them from knowing too much about izinto apparently, you know. So if there's one thing about them is that they are ignorant people, and they are quite ignorant people, and you will feel it, you will see it, and you will feel it, you know. So a lot of what you will experience is coming from either a place of just really not knowing and being curious, or being racist, you know, because that does exist. I'm not gonna lie, it does exist. You're not gonna feel it in the sense of manje, you know, but what you will feel is there are stares. Some of the things that we really do not like about, you know, living in such a place is the fact that every single way that you go, you guys will be noticed. Like, you can't just have a regular day out where there aren't people, you know, in your business, or there aren't people staring at you the whole time or trying to steal pictures, you know. Sometimes it's like at first it's okay, yeah, because you know, you're different, so as walk, right? You get used to it. But sometimes it does get to you, especially when they don't stop. Because it's like when you walk into a room, okay, you see a different person, you look at them, but then there's also something in your brain that tells you it's okay, enough, look away. But when I know, when I'm they're gonna look at you. They're gonna look at you, you know, until, you know, the thing about them is they will take pictures. They will take pictures indirectly and directly. Some of them will come up to you and ask to take pictures.
That's what we seen
Some of
earlier,
them will
y'all.
ask to take pictures with you.
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like we can consider that racism, bro. I just feel like I said, I just feel like you just a rare breed out there, bro. And they just like, bro, I ain't seen nothing like this before. I need to get a picture. I got to show moms at home. You know what I'm saying? I got to show grandma. Grandma's never seen a black person before. You know what I mean? So they just happy, bro. They just don't know boundaries. I think
Some will just ask to take a picture of you, and then some of them will just steal a picture. And most of the time, like, you're gonna see them stealing that picture, you know. And it sucks because it's like, also in how you choose to address them, you also have to be mindful of the fact that you are in their country, and our phone was in a situation where now, like, you know,
you in their
fighting
space
with them and whatnot, because things can go south for you, you know.
Yeah.
So you learn to pay. So you just learn to pay no attention. So you just learn to pay no attention to it. or if they ask you, then you can just always say no, if you don't want to. And that's one thing about
Imagine, bro, trying to just like be cool and just put up with someone touching on you, feeling on your face and your hair, bro. You just gotta try to sit there and take it. Like I can't take it, bro. I can't just sit there and take it, bro.
them that really sucks, or would see like these people, they sometimes they will talk about you like in your presence, yeah, well, and either they'll assume you can't understand the language or whatever, or they'll first ask you if you understand the language, and as soon as they see that okay, no,
and then they'll talk about you.
Sometimes you will hear them test if you know something, and then they will say no, she doesn't understand, and then they start going on, and then like for example, with now I can pick up on a lot of things, so I can hear the questions that they're asking. Like they will ask each other, would say, is her hair real? Is her hair real? No, it's not. Where do you think she's from? I think she's from America. No, I don't think maybe she's from Africa. No, like they will, they will full on like
have a whole
discuss
conversation about
in
you.
your presence. Maybe look at the picture about it. Like they would literally like go back and forth, and they will even like disagree with each other on certain things about you, And if they find that you can understand their questions, then they will start asking you more questions. They'll be very invasive. They'll ask you, where do you work? Why do you work here? How much do you earn? Like, are those your kids? You can see I'm working with my kids. Obviously, they're my kids. How old are they? How old are you? This. Are you married? Are you married to a Chinese man? This. You see, they start asking you such questions. So, but
how we get interrogated?
Direct way of speaking as well. So, yeah, like, they will...
Oh my gosh. Not only is there no boundaries, bro, now I'm getting interrogated. Nah, I don't think I could survive in China, bro. Because I get overwhelmed too quickly, bro. I'd get my anxiety would build up, bro. I would just run away, fam. I can't do it, bro. That's too much. That is way too much. They touching on me now. They interrogating me as well. And and you see how they just huddle up around you and the pictures and they feeling, nah, fam, it's too much.
Don't beat around the bush with their questions, And if there's one thing about them is you have to know them and learn them and understand the kind of people that they are, so that you know also how to deal with them. Because if you don't, those people can also take you for a ride, But I'm not going to get into that. But they can take you for a ride, like, like in workspaces and so on. You need to know how to stand your ground with them, and you need to know also what they like, also, things that they like, so that you also so that your life can also be easier, because if you know just how to get your ways around them, then your life will be easier. And yes, there are instances of actual racism, but I haven't experienced them to the core. I just see it on their on their like their platforms and on their platforms and their comments on their platforms and some of the things that they post, or if they see, like, for example, a black person, the type of things that they will say in comment sections, then you know that, okay, racism does exist, But on the other hand, on a normal basis, it doesn't feel much like racism. It just feels like it just feels like your space being invaded by people who don't know much about you as a person, by people who don't know much about you as a foreigner. So they can't, they won't just let you be, yabo, in some sort of way, yabo, but not like directly, indirectly so.
I don't know, y'all. Hey, hold on. I don't know, guys. Like, I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could do that, bro. Hey, if there's any of my people from China watching this video, is y'all like, how often is this, bro? Like, is this something that black people have to do every day, or is this an occasional thing? You know what I'm saying? Or something that rarely happens but happens? Or is this something like as soon as I walk outside, you know what I'm saying, they just gonna like bruh. Like I want to go to China, bro. Like I want to see China, the futuristic things of China. But this stuff right here is too much, bruh. I don't think I can be in a situation where they're just stuck to me like you know what I'm saying, in my space, in my bubble, and I'm getting interrogated and they feeling on me, bro. That's too much, bro. That's too much, bro. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it, man. Look, let me know what y'all thoughts are. You feel me? Would y'all visit China? Have y'all visit China? You know what I'm saying? My black people, have y'all visit China and experienced this? You know what I'm saying? Is it this bad? Is this what this video is portraying through these clips? Let me know, man. I need answers, bro. I need answers. But I hope you guys enjoy my reaction commentary. If you did, smash that like, sub to the channel if you're new. Stay tuned for next video.